facing is a really popular thing to do because you can make them stop on the lunge line doing it. And there's nothing wrong with doing it when you're starting training. Like when you're breaking a horse in the beginning, I don't see anything wrong with doing that. But at some point, you got to quit teaching the horse to stop on the forehand and start teaching him to stop on the hind end. So if I lunged this horse for 5 days, when I did stop him, he would stop square on the circle. He wouldn't turn and look at me. He would stop square on the circle. So he learns to stop with weight on all 4 feet and not just on his shoulders. But can you all see that he's changed a little bit here? So if I did this on both sides, I would do this 4 or 5 days with him. I could teach this horse what the left and the right rein mean, and how to stay in balance on the circle, and how to go look for my hand and feel for my hand and never run through my hand. So if I taught him to go feel for my hand and never run through my hand, but feel for it, I would never need a shank bit, would I? But there's nothing wrong with a shank bit. When the horse is ready for it, it's just the next level of training. But this horse isn't ready for it.
Would it be too much for you to go into how you would teach to stop on the line?
No, because it'll only take a second. All right? So I might do it at first at a walk. All right? And I'm going to say, ho, ooh. And I'm going to block his jaw. And so I'm going to have to even get closer to him. Forward, forward, and ho. He's committed to it. Good. So he's turned a little bit toward me, isn't he? It's better. Better's better. I'm not going to teach him in one lesson. And I wouldn't even work on this today. He's got too many other things to think about. Forward. Except I could teach him the other things a lot easier if he'd quit turning and facing me. Walk, forward, and too much energy. Ooh. So it really ain't going to take me very long, is it?
Is there a specific area that you're aiming at with
His jaw.
The jaw?
And then I might come back to the neck or something. I'm just going to find out where I can do it. But see, he's already figuring it out. So if I spend a day or two playing with this, I have a horse that stops square. The problem is when he turns and faces me, not only does he turn on the forehand, but he makes his strong leg stronger and his weak hind leg weaker every time. Because he turns himself in both directions using his strong leg and avoiding his